Why did the transitional government in Mali under the leadership of General Assimi Goïta sack the civilian prime minister Choguel Maïga and dissolve the government? Because this move automatically ended the cohabitation between civilian power, represented by Choguel Maïga, and military power. You see, Choguel Maïga was one of the architects and faces of this transitional government. However, he was fired because during a meeting with his party's supporters, he criticized and expressed a number of concerns regarding the government, especially about the end of the transition, also mentioning that despite being the head of the government, he was often excluded from important discussions. Now, when the news broke out, like vinegar mixed with baking soda, some people took it to the street, demanding his resignation. And 4 days later, he was relieved of his duties and replaced by the one and only General Abdoulaye Maïga, who will be remembered for warning ECOWAS that any military intervention against Niger would be considered a declaration of war against Burkina Faso and Mali. Look, his rise to this position wasn't surprising because he had already served in this capacity when covering for Choguel Maïga while on sick leave, although he was the government spokesperson. Anyways, back to Choguel Maïga. The man is a career politician, so I suspect he's already positioning himself for the presidential elections when they come, because the military will eventually have to return to the barracks. Even though in May 2024 at the national meeting, the leadership of the transitional government was extended for a few more years before any elections. So I see no foul play or betrayal. I mean, the man raised some serious and fair concerns that needed to be addressed, because any government that refers to itself as transitional must automatically come to an end. Now let's put aside the fact that he's a career politician. I like such people who have the courage to raise serious concerns for the greater good while they are still in powerful positions in an environment often full of yes men and kiss ass. Plus, it's way too easy to be brave when you no longer have the privileges. Anyways, the passing of power was cordial and respectful, and life goes on. So, c'est l'Afrique qui gagne.
We, ni nini?